Today I am taking you through the bones of the process. I won't be doing a painting demo, but you'll see a little bit of what I go through in order to achieve a painting. This is the image I am starting with, and this is the sketch that I will be working from. Very loose sketch. I don't go crazy with it because I want it to disappear behind the painting. Hey everybody, I'm Marion, the Inappropriate Artist, and you just saw the image and the sketch, and so that is my beginning. This is, again, going to be the Ocala National Forest at sunset, and this was someplace I stayed in Florida around the third week of March, where I was still trying to find a place where I could stay and self-isolate. But yeah, so it begins. I'll show you the progress as I go. Here's the first layer I have done, and it is fully dried now. And you can still see my pencil sketch through the paint, so that I can still see where my trees are going to go. And this wonderful line in the distance that has bled into the sky. I was really pleased with how that turned out. That was something that definitely made me nervous, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. And if you want to see the painting in process, or any of the paintings in process that I film, this one I'm not going to do that way because this guy is for you guys on YouTube. But if you'd like to see me painting, that's a Patreon thing. So if you become a member on Patreon, then you get to see that stuff. The link is below in the description. And so now, while the kitten Nugget is sleeping, thank God, because she has been a terror for the past 24 hours, 48 hours, because I caught her sneaking into the woods, which made me not a safe place for her, even though she comes when I call her, and I was really grateful for that. It's just not a safe place for her. So now going outside is not something she's going to get to do anymore. When she was staying around the van, that was one thing, but not anymore. Not until I get that harness and leash so that I can safely let her be outside. But yeah, so I'm going to get busy working on this while she's napping. And my light is minimal, so I have my artificial light up because it's an overcast day. And it's kind of chilly this morning. But that's okay. So here I go. Gonna get busy. I have finished the painting. And I am taking a break from the van. Oh, and here comes Lee on his little go-kart. Or there he goes, I should say. I'm gonna take my garbage down to the garbage. But before I do that, I'm gonna come sit over here by the pond and enjoy a peaceful moment. This has been the most fabulous place to work, I gotta say. Incredibly inspirational. One, because I have all of this amazing beauty around me. But two, because Lee also is a working artist, and his schedule has helped me form a schedule, you know, and for that I'm really grateful. This is, oh, I gotta show you, it's too pretty. Look at that. I mean, come on, how could I not be inspired sitting here in this spot? This is where I also come to do my morning meditation when it's not raining. But yeah, I'm learning to keep a schedule, and it's working out well for me. I've been able to maintain it for the last week and a half, and I have, you know, what do they say, 21 days to make or break a habit? So I've started a week and a half ago, and if I can keep it going till I leave here, that'll be my habit, right? Obviously, when I'm on the road, that's a little trickier. But We'll figure it out. And, you know, solutions seem to appear when I need them to. Usually not till the last second, but they do appear. Yeah, so a deep breath. And the other part of this schedule is not just my painting schedule, but also giving myself time to breathe and time to get away from it and stop looking at it. Like that painting, for instance. I really needed to walk away from it. I was nitpicking, you know, but I think I'm finished with it. And so when I go back to the van, hopefully it'll be better to me when I see it. But, you know, I'm always going to be my own worst critic. You know, that's just the way it goes. And I can't judge what other people are going to like or not like. It's my experience. This whole thing is a learning process, right? I've kind of gotten myself to go to, you know, art school through doing. You know, I follow this person on Patreon. It's $5 a month for me to follow her. And I learn a lot from her. She also works in gouache. Her name is Sarah Burns. And she is a painter. She's an American painter who is living in Scotland right now. But she has a lot of great techniques that I've been able to incorporate into my work. And so I'm really grateful for that. So shout out to you, Sarah Burns. You're awesome. And check her out. She's well worth it. She also does videos on YouTube. And she had a paint-along yesterday that I would have loved to have participated in, but I am in a place with very little service, so doing a paint-along is kind of tricky until I got service. So, you know, a little at a time. One of these days I'll actually be somewhere where I can participate in it. I'd really like to. And maybe even somehow incorporate it into one of these videos so you guys can see the craziness that goes on when I'm trying to follow instruction. But yeah, so I'm going to turn this off for now. I'll bring you back to the van shortly to show you the painting, but for now I'm going to go take my garbage to the garbage bin and take a little walk around, get some fresh air. I've been locked up all day. Alright, see you in a bit. And so here it is, the Ocala National Forest. And I think I'm pretty happy with it now that I've walked away from it and come back. The only thing I was hoping I would have accomplished was leaving a little bit more sky in here. But you know what? I kind of like the way it came out. Maybe I'll do a second one and it'll be one of two. Who knows? And there she is, my little terror. The nugget of terror. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So, that's the painting. And, you know, sometimes walking away from it and coming back helps me see it a little bit better. You know, but I will start another painting tomorrow. I'll draw out something different and get to work on something else. And maybe I'll be inspired to revisit this scene. Who knows? Maybe not. Sometimes when I'm done with it, I'm done with it. And that's okay too. So we're going to try to enjoy the rest of our afternoon and see if I can keep her occupied and get her some exercise inside the van. That's not always an easy feat. That's why it was nice letting her out, but now she's discovered the woods. She's not going into the woods. Not if I can help it. She already tried. So, my battery's also about to die. So, I am going to put this back on the charger and get something to eat, and we will see you guys the next time. If you like the video, you can give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to contribute to my journey, you are more than welcome to do so. I have links below. One's to Patreon. You get behind the scenes looks at everything with Patreon, and the other is PayPal. And I also have a Venmo account, so if you want to do a Venmo thing, you can email me from the email below. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this one. She's been darting. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy yourselves. Get some paper dirty. It is worth it in the end. Take care. See you next time. Bye.